I'm going to demonstrate sketching a wireframe of a bank site. I've picked TD North. First I'll just do the broad outline of the whole page, and I'm using some blue graph paper that I was able to download, and the link for it's on the assignment. You create a PDF and you can print it out and use this graph paper. It helps kind of keeping your lines straight and organized. Now I will start to block out some of the major grid areas, starting with the top banner. And there's two major columns. One, two, and then I'll subdivide those into the major blocks. And subdivide those into the sub-blocks. And then I'll clean it up, straighten out some of the lines, use an eraser and so forth. Now we'll start to get a little more detail in terms of the boundaries of these sub-blocks of content. And start indicating some of the tab areas. And I'll do some more cleaning up. I've enlarged the image on the screen, the drawing on the screen, so you can see a little bit more of how I clean up the sketch. And you know, the precision of what you do isn't that important. What counts more is just really kind of defining the areas of the web page in clearly discernible blocks. If you haven't really done much drawing before, don't worry about it. As you can see here, my drawing is pretty crude, and really it's just this is not something you necessarily show a client. It's just really to get started and for you to start to look at how these pages are constructed without technology getting in the way. Even though I'm using Photoshop to do this because I wanted to demonstrate it to you digitally, or at least through a video, and this is the easiest way for me to do it. This would be no different than if I was using paper and pencil and eraser. Some of this frankly would be easier for me just to do with paper and pencil than this graphic tablet. So you see I'm a little trouble with this vertical line here. It's because I can't sort of reorient the drawing surface under my stylus. Okay, I'll just do some more cleaning up. Now I'll get just a little bit more detailed in terms of the subdivision of some of the navigation areas. For instance, there really is two lines of stuff I can do at the top here. They're sort of want to indicate the number of tabs here. There is sort of this sub-footer section down here that I'll indicate that really goes like that and comes down. So I'll take my eraser just to show that it really is a separate section. draw the bottom of this block, and then just show that there is even a subdivision of content down here. There actually is another content block here. I'll indicate that this is the logo area, and I can start titling these areas actually. Logo. Here I'll just go search, and I'll continue to sort of name some of the major content areas. So this is, I would call this message. These are just links. Call this find ATM. And this is login. I might just indicate the number of tabs up here. And that's really, you know, as far as you need to take it. Some more labeling, perhaps indicate that these are major tabs. And you might want to put down here that may perhaps indicate that there's a form drop down here, which actually spans, in this case, 2 columns. So I'll just erase this down here a little bit. So actually, now that I look at it, I realize there actually is another block in here. So I'm not going to erase this. I'll erase this and this. Get my pencil, put this together, a little bit more erasing, and fit in that there's another block of content here, which really serves in subdivided two ways. Eraser. And so, and I can label these, let's see, this looks like loan rates. And apply for loan. I could label this area here as the general links. You know, whatever title or thing is appropriate for you to call these things. I don't need to see the web page here on your drawings. I really only want to see the sketch. Please put on your sketch the URL and your name and the date. I think it's the 21st/09, and that's it. Do a home page and an internal page. Doesn't have to be any more detailed than that. Actually, this is important. I'm going to put security message, and that's your wireframe sketch.